welcome back. Sasa23 here, back again with some knife therapy. And before I get started, if you like this video, please drop a thumbs up on it. It helps out the channel a whole bunch. If not, thumbs down also works. And if you like knife content and you're not already, smash it, subscribe button with the bell notification so you don't miss any of the content, any of the giveaways. All right, today I'm going to go through my top 10 most carried knives of June. And I'm also going to throw in the pairs, the knives that I sometimes carried with these. And these aren't all the knives I carried in June. These are just the ones that got carried the most. Most of the time, they made more than one appearance in the pocket. I have several knives, so it's hard to carry everything each month. But let's get started. First up, of course, I could not leave out the Nick Chuprin and Robert Carter BBM. Such an awesome knife. Very good looking. Nice and smooth. Just, wow. This knife blows me away every time I carry it. Got all these zirconium inserts, pivot, the clip, backspacer. I mean, what's not to love there? And I paired this one with a beast. You know, this one's a pretty svelte knife. I carried it with the Spartan Blades Harsey. This is the full-size Harsey, of course. And real quick, I just got this Harsey back probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. I had sent it in because it just was not smooth at all. Everybody said it's going to break in, it's going to break in. But I knew something felt off on it. And if I were to get it to where it was somewhat smooth, it was way off center. And if I centered it up, I could barely open the blade. So I reached out to the guys at Spartan, and they were very, very helpful. Told me to send it in. They would get the matter resolved and have it shipped out the same day. So sent it out to them. And got it back, and wow, now I see what all y'all mean. This thing is stupid smooth. Let's see, can I flip it out yet? Yeah, I can flip it out. I couldn't do that before, especially right before I turned it in to them, or returned it to them. Now, it's, I mean, glassy smooth. And if y'all want to see a review on this one, y'all let me know. Got the St. Michael's in there. Just a beautiful knife. The only thing I wish, they just sent the knife back. And they didn't say what they fixed on it. If I had to take a guess, they probably swapped out the washers in there. Guessing one of them might have been defective or something from factory. I don't know. I kind of wish they would have told me so I, you know, could have had an idea. But I'm still happy. They got it shipped back out to me very fast, and it went back in the pocket. I love this knife so far. And I thought these two made a great duo. All right, number 2. This is another awesome one. This is the Koenig Knives Arius. This is their latest iteration of the Arius. And this is the flipper delete one. Super comfortable, man. And this choke spot is money. Nice and thin hollow grind on there. Stupid smooth. Got to be careful because it can be a guillotine if I want it to be. Look at that action. Very, very nice. And whenever I was thinking, you know, what to carry with this little guy, this big guy, carried a new chop mod that I did thanks to my buddy Blade Chops on Instagram. He gave me the inspiration to do this one. And this is a Spyderco Kapara chop. I thought the carbon fiber on carbon fiber, contour carbon fiber on carbon fiber was a good duo. There you go. And on the chop, I added the TRM Atom clip. It just worked. And I have that OCD for EDC CME installed on my compression lock. If you want to get your hands on one of those, go check out my buddy Justin from OCD for EDC. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Excellent little duo right here. One big, one smaller. Both of them sexy looking. All right, next up, coming from Vero Engineering, it was the Axon. I've been really enjoying a lot about this knife. There is a couple of things that I don't like. I haven't decided yet if they're deal breakers or not, but the knife slices like a dream. It's comfortable. Got that nice long Wharncliffe blade shape. Got the micarta scales. A lot of stuff that I love in a knife. Check so many boxes. And of course, I had to pair it up with some more micarta. And this is the Emerson Knives Mini Sheepdog with the Bowie blade shape. I made these cross-cut micarta scales for the Emerson that I contoured. And I also added a peat gray oversized thumb disc that I love. I think that really makes these the purchase on an Emerson so much easier. Added a Benchmade deep carry pocket clip. I used that one because it was the only one I could form around the contour. But this one went in the pocket several times this month because I was able to fix this one. I was having pretty bad lock failure on this knife. And I figured out a way to fix it. So it went back in the pocket. Those two made a good pair. Alrighty, next up, coming from Microtech, it is the custom Microtech Sigil. This is a collaboration with Derek Monroe. This just looks like it was found in a battlefield. It's got the apocalyptic finish, and look how dark. I love that dark look. I had the production model of this one, and the blasted stonewash finish was very light. It looks like they might have used a bead blast or something on that other one. This one's like a heavy aluminum oxide, or I don't know what this finish. Or they probably coated this. It was probably Cerakoted then tumbled. I don't know what their process is. This thing's nice and sliced. You got the carbon fiber over travel. Just an awesome knife. If anybody's looking for one of these, I think my local shop still has one left for, pretty good price. I paired this one up with the CJRB Mini Centros prototype. Just another super sexy knife. I love this little guy. So glad I was able to talk him out of this one at Blade. Nice and comfortable. And those two made a good stealth duo. I know a lot of these aren't available right now. I'm sorry. This is just the stuff that I enjoyed carrying. If you don't see something in here, doesn't mean I didn't carry it or I don't like it. So next up is Trevor Berger. I can't ever remember the name of this one. Is it the LEXK? I don't know. I'm sorry about that. I'll try. If I remember, I'll put it up here, but I doubt I do. It's got that beautiful hand rub satin on there. It's hard to show in the lighting. And that micarta almost has like a vintage look. Just looks so nice. Very comfortable in hand. I don't love the blue on the pivot collar and the clip, but that's in the backspace. That's something I could change if I really want to. This thing is stupid smooth, and it's an excellent front flipper. Probably one of the better front flippers I've ever handled. I paired this up with another chop mod that I got inspiration from my buddy Blade Chops, and that is of the Spyderco Smock. I wanted a tiny smock to carry around the shop, and I think it went good with these two micarta duos right here. And it's got my edge on it, nice fresh edge on it. Probably dirty because I've been using it. But I love the small nature of this because I have a full-size one as well. So I figured it wouldn't hurt if I did this one. But good little combo. The Spyderco Smock in itself, no matter what, is a good knife. One that I recommend. And I added the TRM, what is it? The Nerd clip, I think it is. All right. Next up, come from Hinderer Knives. It is the Hinderer Eklipse. This is the Swedged spear. I love this one. Super comfortable. I put the 2021 Blade Show clip insert Battle Black. This one's just sexy, comfortable. I kind of want I want to get my card scale for this one, and then I don't know, because I think the black on black looks good, but y'all let me know what y'all think. And being that one's a rough and tough bad boy, I paired it up with the WE Roxi 3. I think this one is, yeah, the Roxi 3. This is the Todd Knife and Tool collaboration with WE. This is a prototype. I don't know when this one will be coming out. I haven't even seen it in their catalog, so it might be a while, but love that Warncliffe blade shape. Nice and slicey. Got a good defined tip there. And those two paired up nicely with the black on black theme. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, we got 4 left. All right, next up is coming from Three Rivers Manufacturing, and it is the Titanium Shadow. Very sexy knife, and that milling is absolutely stunning on that titanium scales. I like the Shadow. If you haven't seen, if I have any reviews of any of these knives, I will try to put them up here if I can get to it. But if you hadn't seen my Shadow review and testing, definitely go check it out. Very comfortable in hand. USA made, 20 CV, deep carry pocket clip. Got that beautiful milling on here. I don't know if and when these titanium ones will be available. You will have to ask them or follow their Facebook or Instagram. Best bet. But paired this one. This one's thin and slicey, and I kind of paired it with one that I would use a little bit harder if I needed to. This one I cut just general things. So I paired it with my 3-inch skinny, what is this one? The Sheepsfoot blade. I can't ever remember what this one is. On the Triway, I picked this one up from Blade with the G10, and I threw this blue filler tab on there. That's what it's called. At first, I was going to sell this one right away, but I did some stuff that made me want to keep it. Hinderer always leaves this show side scale to be flush with this other one. And because of that, it was so hard to get my finger in there because of the G10 on the backside. So I ground that G10 all the way to the titanium, and it doesn't change the ergos any. And I can get to that lock a lot easier, so I decided to keep this one. But these two made a good pair. All right, going for that stealth mode again. And we got the WE Spree. I think that's how you pronounce it. I mess that one up every time. This is probably, if not my favorite WE at the moment, it may be tied for the first. Super comfortable. In my opinion, it's very sexy. Laconico design. Nice and smooth. Nice and slicey. There's not a whole lot not to love. You got that blasted stonewash 20 CV blade. Deep carry pocket clip. I did the review on this one and the testing. Go check this one out. And being that I kind of had that stealth but elegant look, I decided to pair it up with one that I don't think y'all have seen on the channel yet, or at least this version of it. This was coming from Monterey Bay Knives. This is their Slayback model, but this was a special one that they got all black DLC coated, and I think it looks absolutely stunning. This is a double detent slip joint. Nice and comfortable. My other one was the carbon fiber and titanium. This one is the all titanium. So that's, you know, I didn't have the all titanium as well. This one is stupid smooth. Let's see. Oh, it loosened up on me. I was playing around with it the other day, so that's my fault. Let's see. All right, yeah. It's perfectly centered again. And action, excellent. Perfect action on these two, and I thought those two were a great combo. That's stealth on stealth. All right, the next two are pretty much brutes if I had to categorize them. First up is coming from Attention to Detail Mercantile. This is the Mark 1 medium with that like golf ball texture on there. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. You got the compound grind, got the thin grind right here, and the thick flat right here. This one is in CPM 3V. I do have a little stick. I think it's because I got some lubrication on the tang. This was a game changer as well. It came with just a plain Jane bent over pocket clip, and this CJRB replacement titanium mill clip worked perfect, and it goes in and out of the pocket nicely as well. It's nice and sleek. I love the way that turned out. So happy that worked. I need to get some more. If anybody has any you want to sell them, let me know. So like I said, this is a beast already with that 3V steel, and I paired it with a little small big knife, and it is the McNees Mac. This is the Mac 2 PM. I don't know. I get this one confused. If I remember, I'll put it down here. But just an awesome American, both of these American-made knives. This one's in 20 CV. Get that misbehaving on there with the blasted in the green anode. Got the stars right there. Just a very nice looking knife, 20 CV, made in the US of A. Stupid smooth. This thing is so smooth. I hand-picked this one at Blade Show, but they were all pretty darn smooth. And those two made a good tank of a couple. All right, last, but certainly not least, the first one is probably no surprise. I think it made last month's as well. And it is the Custom Knife Factory collaboration with Rotten Designs, Evolution 2.0. Just a wicked thin hollow grind on there. Stupid smooth. This one's got the crushed carbon fiber contoured scales with that beautiful finish on the titanium. It's like a wood grain finish on the clip and the scales. Just a stunning knife. M390, and it is numbered. So I paired this one with another good looking knife coming from WE Knives, collaboration with Matt Christensen, the Thug. I've reviewed the Thug as well. If I remember, I will put that up here. A link to this. If you hadn't seen this, definitely go check it out. I reviewed, I have both this one and the all titanium one with the satin blade. And if you want to get a good look at those, go check out my video and review and testing of that. I love Matt Christensen's designs, and this little big knife does not disappoint for me. Love that brush finish on there. And I know some people were asking after I did some cutting, you could see the finish looked like it was going to be worn off, but it was just what the stuff I was cutting kind of imprinted onto the blade. Let's see, got a little bit left over right here, but I could probably get that out with a little lubrication. Definitely cool little, it's, you know, if you have large hands, it's probably not gonna be the knife for you, but my medium-sized hands fits just right. Nice contoured scales, and I think those two look good together with that carbon fiber, crushed carbon fiber on marble, or crushed carbon fiber, whatever you want to call it. So there you go. That is the top 10 most carried knives of June. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. I hope everybody's having an absolutely wonderful day. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.